While most of New Zealand is still cruising around with limited restrictions in level 2, here in Auckland we've moved to a kind of hybrid level 2.75. We can have picnics and go hunting now, but the only hunting we're doing is for some awesome food.
Wow.
In the last vlog, we found our favourite breakfast roll and finally tasted our first takeaway coffee in 6 weeks. An incredible moment Dane apparently couldn't wait for.
I'm sorry.
Did you just try it without me?
In the second Auckland Eats video, we're back to support and share some more local businesses and taste some delicious home-baked cookies, a Kiwi craft beer, and some controversial pizza.
If you thought that pineapple on pizza was controversial, wait until you see what we get.
It's nice to see the beach again after so long.
There's something about the beach, eh?
Yeah.
It makes you feel so good. Even on like a gloomy day.
It's those positive ions or whatever that thing.
What?
Am I making that up? Don't they say something about that? There's something about being around the sea or the ocean that balances out the body's something or other. I don't know. Is it a parrot?
Yeah. One of them colourful, like, rainbow ones. Weird.
That's crazy, they're just chilling out in the park. Anyway, we have come to Point Chev.
Yeah,
Kind
Coil
of-
Park.
Yeah, we've never really wandered down and around this area before, but it's nice to get out and get that fresh air while we're in between on these weird kind of level situations anyway.
I know, and doing all this, like, filming of food. I think we're going to have to be rolled out of level 3 at this point.
Anyway, this video is obviously less about the walking and more about kind of the food that we're getting, but it's just so tricky at the moment with all of these contactless pickups and we can't go into places and really show them.
Yeah.
It's interesting the way that everyone operates a little bit differently.
True.
But we're about to go pick up the first, something that you have been excited about.
I am so excited about this. We're going to go pick up some Point Chev Cookies, which are these Canadian style cookies. They're baked fresh. So we had to order them ahead of time and we have been waiting so patiently ever since.
We were sitting here thinking, what do we want? What are we craving? And then, well, I was thinking that. Stacey.
I have been scrolling through. I've had way too much time to research all the things that I want to eat, and one of those things is these cookies that I've seen pop up on Instagram so many times, and it's making me really jealous. So that's my request for the day is chewy cookies from Point Chev Cookies.
I don't really crave that much stuff, but
No,
then
you
since you
don't.
made all of these suggestions, now I'm sitting here, my mouth is watering just in anticipation of what
Of
we're
what
going
we're
to
going
get.
to get. So we're going to
So,
get them delivered. Oh no,
point-
we're not. We're going to pick them up.
Point Chev Cookies. Order cookies. Really good cookies with quality
I
ingredients.
know what flavour you're going to go for.
Orange chocolate fish chip box of 5. Wow, that's a mouthful. But I think it's pretty straightforward for me. What one are you going to go for? Is it this?
I like the salted caramel cookie box of 6. The cinnamon French toasted brioche sounds good too.
Oh, look at the little drizzles of salt on there, little salt bay. Do we just want... How big are we going? Do we just want 6 or should we get 12?
I didn't actually read all the flavours, did you?
Kind of. I'm just in like... As soon as I saw caramel, I was like 1 gear. Truffle chocolate sounds good too.
Popcorn pretzel dark chocolate chip cookie, yum. Chocolate chunk, eh. Yeah, we only need 1, right?
1 box?
Yeah.
Okay. So loud.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, she's got her umbrella and all.
Oh. Hello. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, look at that, look at that.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the car.
Auckland is
Look at the
ridiculous.
car.
Oh, they come in a cool case, eh?
Yeah. This is actually eco-friendly packaging.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this is recyclable, and then this in here is compostable.
Oh.
So they must be the salted caramel. And then one more. French brioche toast.
I love it.
Yum.
So 240 grams, that's pretty decent pricing considering. Like that's a lot of cookie for the price, don't you think?
Yeah, but I would pay anything for cookies.
I wondered why you were pausing.
Oh, you can actually see the sea salt on there. Oh, yum!
Well, that was eventful. I mentioned earlier, like, it's more about the process. It's quite interesting how it all plays out. That was not what was expected.
No, not
I
at
thought we
all.
were going to go to the door, like the instructions, and then there's like contact and pick up there. But she was lovely coming out.
Yeah, so I think that was Ellen, the owner, who is actually a nurse. She's from Canada, and she just loves to bake. So she just came up with this Point Chev cookies, and that's why they're so like chewy and amazing, because they're that real Canadian style. So we ended up getting 2 flavors, and I think we should try the cinnamon brioche first.
Yep, let's do it. Because I'm definitely more excited about the caramel. To be fair.
Okay, well you can have the tiny bit, and I'll have the giant bit.
So what
then.
were you saying about this one? This has actually got brioche.
Yeah, so this is actually a limited edition breakfast cookie, and she's made it, you can kind of see, oh, you might not be able to see from
Hey,
here.
cameraman, bring it in. Oh wait, I'm the cameraman.
It's actually got chunks of cinnamon brioche French toast inside a buttery cookie. You can smell the cinnamon,
Smell the cinnamon.
Cheers.
Cheers, beautiful.
Cinnamon.
Reminds me of Christmas.
That's cinnamon, that's why. Yeah, it's really buttery.
Yeah.
Not too sweet.
I like that it's chewy, like that, not necessarily chewy, but it's not that crumbly, hard, crisp cookie. I prefer this, like, where it's that chewy
Yeah, Canadian style.
and much nicer texture. Is that the Canadian style? I've never actually been to Canada.
That's what the website told me.
Well, you've been to Canada. Did you have cookies there? Surely you did. You have cookies everywhere.
Probably, I can't remember now.
Yo, that's my seat. All right, this is the one I've been looking forward to. This is the salted caramel cookie. Cheers, beautiful.
Cheers.
Or you just dropped some. But Poppy, down the floor. Wow.
Whoa.
It might be the best cookie I've ever had.
Those caramel bits, what do they taste like?
It's like a toffee candy. Almost, some of that was almost quite sticky on the bottom here. Cameraman, bring it in again. On the bottom is almost candied.
And then there's actual sea salt flakes, so you get that Salt Bay flavour. It tastes homemade in the best kind of way. You know what I mean? Like fresh out the oven. I mean, if we were good bakers.
I know what you mean, but this is free-range eggs, and everything on the back here is that legit at-home, high-quality, good. Hence the price, but I do think you get a lot for the money.
That is really good. I have a feeling that
Just wash this down with some mooch.
I feel like that we'll get these again, eh?
Speaking of getting stuff again, before we go and get the pizza later on tonight, let us know if you're from Auckland or if you've been to Auckland, if there's anything, or if you have your own kind of shop, your own cafe, something or other. Let us know. We want to try and, I think we're going to be in lockdown for a bit longer. We want to keep trying more stuff. So hit us up.
What he
So
said, I'm too busy eating.
Look at that bit. Woo.
Oh, are you going to have that bit, eh?
Oh,
Rude.
So sticky.
Do you want me to go stop the camera?
We couldn't pick a bunch of different takeaways to try and skip one of our core food groups.
Absolutely not.
We've lost track of how many times we've talked about beer and pizza, or we've shown beer and pizza on this channel.
It's
but
our thing.
It is our thing. The funny thing is, I was actually looking for, when we talked in our Q&A video recently, I was looking through hard drives to find as much pizza footage as I could.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find as much as what I thought. And then that's when I realized a lot of the beer and pizza that we've had, we haven't even filmed.
Yeah, it's
So-
like our time to like. It's probably because it's always the first thing we do when we get to a new place. We
Yeah.
have no idea where we are, what we're doing.
So that kind of puts into perspective, you've probably seen us have a lot of beer and pizza. We've had a lot more beer and pizza when we travel. But anyway,
So we're heading to a place called Lilian. It's in Grayland. It's a super unique little restaurant. And they do really cool different pizza flavors. Been there before.
you're kind of experimental with all of their meals in a way though, aren't they? Like the
Yeah, they
menu is a
do-
little bit,
Yeah.
would you say that? It's kind
Yeah,
of my
it's kind
memory
of a
of
place
it.
where you do sharesies, so you get a little bit of like little plates that you all share.
Obviously we can't do that tonight.
Oh, I wish we could do that, but this is the funny part. If you thought that pineapple on pizza was controversial, wait until you see what we get, because this one has grapes on it. What? I knew you were gonna do that. Oh my god. Okay, how do I share this off?
Busy here, eh? There's so many people around.
Because the pizza's so good.
It's in the pizza, it's so good. Yeah, I'm quite surprised at how busy it is. All right, I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Hello. Had a pickup for Dane? That's the one, yeah, thank you. Beauty. Thank you. We have the goods.
How
Wowzers.
good does that look? So this is prosciutto, grapes, parmesan, and thyme, and obviously it's wood fired, like you can tell from the
From
crust.
the crusty crust.
Oh, look at that thyme. That's like legitness as well. Proper stuff, not dried stuff.
Hey, that is a lot
Of
of
grapes.
grapes.
Do you know what? Like if we had not tried this before, if our friends hadn't forced us to try it,
Oh, that's right.
99.9% of the time I will order pepperoni. There was no pepperoni available, so of course we tried the grape one, and it turned out to be really good.
It is absolutely epic. It's just so unique when you look at it, seeing
It's odd, right?
the
Like
big
it's
drips.
not.
Wait, is this? Oh, that's the prosciutto in there.
That's prosciutto, yeah.
And then we're going to match that, send that
Match.
down with, send it down, we'll match it up with this
Like a
is
food
probably
pairing, a
my
wine
favourite craft beer in New Zealand, the Una NZ IPA. It's from Boneface. And then what have you got? You're going for
The low sugar Summersby apple cider.
that one be for you.
Thank you. Can you please open this for me?
Oh, you'd already got it.
Oh,
You
had
did
I?
pop. Yeah.
I was like,
That literally was
And then-
one of those cases when people joke and they say, well, I loosened it for you when you open a jar or whatever. Cheers, beautiful. Wow, even our
we both gloved at the
gulps
same
were in
time.
sync. Wow, that is just such a hoppy beer.
My worst nightmare.
Grapefruit, passion fruit, and spicy citrus.
That's not what it tastes like. It just tastes like flowers.
No, this one kind of does do it.
Nope.
Okay. If you like really strong hoppy craft beer, that's a good IPA.
Are we
Right,
doing this?
Let's do it.
Make sure you get one with lots of grapes. Uh-oh.
Wow. That is so good. I need to know what that drizzle is. Wow, okay.
The thyme. The thyme stands out a lot.
Does it? I don't think my palate's good enough to pick that up.
The prosciutto is like not too salty, super crispy,
Yep.
and the grapes are really sweet.
It's just got such a good
It's a
texture
good balance,
as well.
eh?
Yeah.
Good texture,
Yeah.
good flavors. I'm a fan. I did drop prosciutto on my white pants. I knew I shouldn't have eaten pizza in white pants. First bite.
Shit.
Look at this.
Oh, it was everywhere. Oh no.
Don't shut that. I just dropped a whole bunch of stuff.
There's a real density to it, isn't there? It's almost
Yeah, well, like,
it's
look
so
at-
thick and doughy, not
like-
floury and doughy.
Look at the. Oh my gosh, I dropped more.
And you're the pizza expert, not me.
This is why I should only dine at restaurants. Not here. Where did they go? Whoopsie! I'm wasting it all.